Joy, the Pirates were in Tacoma last weekend, and you got a split. Worked really hard to hold a lead for the entire game against POU.
Yeah.
Fell behind early against Puget Sound, but battled back hard in that game. Give us your recap of the weekend for Whitworth.
We kind of called it a little bit of redemption. Just the first time we played them here at home, we didn't necessarily play our best basketball. We were also missing some people as well. And so, just going into Friday, just, having that full focus, understanding that in the post we would have an advantage, and we would tried to take advantage of said advantage. And I said that word about 3 times. And it really worked for us, getting Megan the ball, Devin, Olivia, Genevieve, getting all 4 of them the basketball. Our shooters, they were ready to shoot when the ball came out to them. We had great effort. We did a really good job just all the way across the board. And then against UPS, we knew it would be a challenge. We knew that they pressed a lot. And we turned the ball over a couple of times in the backcourt, and we got down really early. Really, really proud of just the entire weekend of just how hard we played, and just battling the entire time, both games, but specifically against UPS, we got it within 4 a couple of times. We just had a hard time getting over the hump, and we put ourselves in a position to maybe win the game towards the end, and again we just couldn't quite get over the hump. UPS shot incredibly well from the 3-point line, and we knew that they had that capability as well, and we struggled defending the 3-point line a little bit, but I think overall we had a pretty good weekend.
We finally got to see Megan back pretty much at full strength this weekend. How nice was that to have her?
So nice. I know that she was frustrated with the injury and being out for so long. She missed 8 games, and for us, just trying to make that adjustment on a daily and a week-to-week basis was a little bit tough, and multiple people stepped up, but to have your leader back on the floor is a really, really big deal. She makes us really flexible defensively, almost a sure basket in the paint, quite honestly one of the best players in the conference.
Talk about George Fox and Lewis and Clark, and also talk about how meaningful it would be to send out Megan and Taylor and Talia and Quincy on a win.
It would be huge if we can, take care of business this weekend for them and send them out on a high note. Lewis and Clark and George Fox are still in the conference race for playoffs, and we've talked a little bit as a team playing the role of spoiler, these last 2 weeks, and if we can continue to do that. George Fox, they play a lot of zone. They're really good in it, and they've got some post players and some really athletic kids that can definitely spread you out. The first time around, we got out to a really, really strong start, and we're hoping to do that against them again. Defending the paint against them, but also taking care of the rebounds. They rebound really, really well. And Lewis and Clark, they've had a really strong season, and again, their post play is really good. Dulcie Johnson, who was freshman of the year a couple of years back, she's expanded her game a little bit. She can shoot from 3. And then Eva Richards, she's come on really, really strong this year for them. Making shots from the outside, super active defensively. They have a little bit of everything, and they go pretty deep into their bench, and just not necessarily trying to undo the first game that we played against them, but making sure that we show up and we play 40 full minutes against them to, obviously stay in the game and be in the game to hopefully get the win against Lewis Clark on Saturday night.